Hey guys, the Ninth Wonder here, and today I'm going to show you guys a little look into the new stuff going on this patch. I'm on a private test server, being able to look at the new skins and the new god Serqet. As you can see, Serqet here is the Egyptian Scorpion Queen. She's an assassin, is melee physical. Well, every assassin's been melee physical so far, and she's very strong. I'll show you her skills and stuff. Okay, Special Ops bundle. It gives you a Bastet skin, a lot like a rework of her Catwoman skin that got copyrighted and wasn't allowed to be used. You got Apollo skin that makes him look like a secret agent, kind of what's his name? Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy looking. And then you got a Helicopter Ward skin. And in this one of the coolest skins I've seen by far. It's called Swagni. It's an Agni gem skin. All these ones cost gems. And this is basically a pimp. He has the fur hat, fur coat, staff, throws money on his fire, and has a giant golden A. Okay, let's take a look at Serqet. I will go right into a gameplay with her after this. I'm not going to bother cutting anything. I don't have good software, so. Okay, Serqet, as you can see, really cool looking. Looks a little anime-ish, but not a problem. If you guys want to see what her color rework looks like, basically just makes everything silver. From like gold to silver. Okay, overview. Catalyst. Serqet's basic attacks apply Catalyst, which consumes her lingering poisons. If the target is affected by 2 or 3 different lingering poisons, they take additional damage. When Catalyst activates, if you have lingering poisons on any enemy, which show next to his health bar, it's actually really cool, but anyone that it shows is going to allow you to do damage when the Catalyst is put on. Your basic attacks do more damage if there's a catalyst on them. Okay, first Deathbane. It's a triple dash. Not like Nemesis where you dash and then dash another way. It's 1, 2, 3 in like Z patterns. It's really good actually. Does a decent amount of damage. It's good for clearing minion waves and reduces all of their protections by 25%. The 25% is a big deal, especially if you combine it with a little item called the Executioner, which also reduces protections on a basic hit, which is going to allow you to wipe out their protections, and if you build penetration, you're basically taking away all of their defense against you. Okay, Cobra's Kiss. This already puts a lingering poison on him, which is going to allow your catalyst to activate more. And you basically throw 2 blades forward, and you deal some damage, and then the madness duration, or madness, which is what they call it, is the first of its kind in this game. It makes enemies walk right in front of you harmlessly that can't do anything against it, or it makes them start attacking an ally, which I think can be really good if someone's in a tower and you just manage to hit them trying to get someone's backing. That might help out a lot. And then Ambush, one of 3 abilities in the game that has stealth. This one allows you can't move when you use it, but you go down into like a pouncing formation, and unless they're inside your direct bubble, they can't see you. You're invisible to anybody, just like Nuwa, and then you can pounce whenever. If you can't cancel the ability though. If she cancels it, it goes right back on cooldown because it counts as you using stealth. It'd be a little bit of abuse of power if you didn't. And then Last Breath, her ultimate. One of the only abilities in the game, I think next to Bakasura, that gives you true damage. The true damage kind of doesn't apply on physical or anything. It's just straight up damage. Isn't affected by any protections at all. Okay. She leaps to an enemy. It's not really a leap. They have to be like almost directly in front of you to attack them. It stuns them, applying the last breath poison, which does constant damage to them. And then it deals damage over 5 seconds. It says right there. And then prevents healing. It takes away 100% healing. They can't heal while it's going off, so they can't do anything against you. And if this is right there, if an enemy dies while they're infected the last breath, they explode, doing damage and applying poison to everyone nearby. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, it pushes them. It's like an anti-dash. You grab them and you throw them wherever you want. Okay, Next, I'm just going to show you the skins briefly so you can see what they look like. We don't need to look at his overview. His skills are still the same, and we can listen to his voice pack if it loads. When he loads. There we go. Okay, as you can see, he looks like Splinter Cell, Tom Clancy, Splinter Cell game-ish. Really cool skin, especially because I grew up playing third and first person shooter, so people with guns were, instead of finger guns, were always like more appealing to me. He has the silencer on his pistols, just really cool overall skin. His airlift, instead of being the chariot, he calls for an airlift and a blimp shows up. He grabs something and then flies down, and instead of the beam of light hitting the ground, he's shooting his like assault rifles. And if you want to listen to the skin pack, here I'll demonstrate that really quickly.
How defend the Go Fury? Wait. Enemies incoming right.
Compared to his normal, which is it doesn't really change the voice, but it changes stuff that he says. It's so not the best voice pack. I don't remember. Did I get the Bastet? Yeah. Okay. I bought the bundle. I didn't remember if I got the Bastet skin or voice pack. Okay, as you can see, it's a lot like the Catwoman skin. It got pulled, can't use it. Here it is. It's basically just that same thing. They just gave her extra goggles and a gun. Okay, voice pack compared to this one's different. This one has a lot of a deeper voice, more offensive-ish, like more, I don't even know how to describe it, just heavier. And then one of my favorite skins that I've ever seen, and best for last, Swagni. Okay. The voice pack on this one is definitely different. They put a lot more work into this skin than almost any other one. As you can see right away, big difference. He, instead of this, when he has like the little cape and stuff, fur coat, top hat. He has a big gold A on his necklace. Looks like a leather or a skin belt, tiger-looking belt. Just mohawk, hair change, sunglasses, rings on all his fingers, cool-looking shoes, and the voice pack is definitely different. See if I can get one that says something about him, like a different one, like awesome or you rock or something.
Completed. I'm on it. Cancel that. I'll defend right lane. Behind us. Return to base. Retreat. Going into the jungle. Going into the jungle.
Man, I can't get to say one.
Retreat middle lane.
Enemy missing middle.
Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna get it. But you could hear how it sounds compared to a normal Agni. A lot deeper. This sounds a lot more like someone than the guy, I don't remember his name, from Saints Row 3. It was a really cool overall thing. Okay, and now I'm going to go into Serqet gameplay. You can only do practice matches. There's no actual normal matches, and I don't have anybody lined up I can play a custom game with. So we're just going to do a 1v1 joust against an AI Raw. I got to turn that down. That was really loud in my headphones. Audio. Okay, let's just turn everything down to like 20.
Serqet.
Except that, I'll keep that up. And notification down. Okay, that's good. Great. There's Serqet. As you can see, I'm sure you already seen what she looks like. She's actually pretty cool looking. Nothing incredibly special. I don't have the skin. I don't have enough favor at this point. I didn't have any gems. Because this, if you don't know how PTS servers work, or private test servers work, it's basically a copy of the game from a week ago. Before, it takes you your profile back a week. Like, as you can see, my name is different than when it was then. I changed my name within that 1 week period, and so it still shows my old name instead of my new one. Okay. Okay, as you see right away, you're going to build her standard assassin build. I'm not going to build Bumba's Mask here. It's not necessary, especially because there's not really a jungle. I'm going to go Death's Toll, just your average bruiser item. Hand of the Gods, she doesn't have a good minion clear early. She does no damage early. You just want to survive and farm as much experience as you can from the lane. Stay behind your minions. I can't express that more than to stay behind your minions and let them take all the damage. Her one, I think, can hit a crit. Yes. When you're dashing, you can't be knocked up. It's already a great counter to a Hebo that you might be ganking in a solo lane or a mid lane. Plus, if you have some critical damage, some critical build, you can adjust how far you want to dash too. Like if something's right next to you, like I'll go to a minion wave here quick, and I'll show. Actually, let me stay in here for this lane clear quick. Let's get those. There you can see right under their dash. I did a medium length dash. Just went a certain distance where I made sure I would be able to hit him. Okay. This also, the Venom's Kiss, I think it's called, Cobra's Kiss, is a great way to pull people out of towers. I've done it multiple times to a Ra in this. But okay, I'm going to go for speed buff. She needs a speed buff. Actually, do you know what? No, power buff would probably be better early. But as you can see, right away, I could do a quick dash where it's going to hit all three of them. I don't think that hit. Yeah, I can actually get them to attack each other. Oh, my Hand of the Gods is down. Didn't really think this one through. Okay, stealth, jump. God, if I die, I'm going to be pretty embarrassed if I die trying to clear this camp. Okay, I shouldn't. There we go. Okay, power buff. Now, this is going to be a great way for me to get back into lane. It's such a far... I could dash pretty far, so it's going to give me a chance to dash and get behind my minions. Let's help clear this minion wave just a little bit. Let's get some last hits, and that was really bad. Just jump out. Though it does take a little bit of time for your dash to set, or your jump to set up, the fact it has stealth makes it less of a problem. It allows you to continue on not continue on what you're doing, but be able to stay away from what enemies are doing while you're trying to get away. Okay, I'm not too far back on Ra. I shouldn't be back on level because I was in the lane almost the whole time. Okay, that's stealth, jump, hit him, bring him towards me. As you can see there, 2 types of venom on him. I did a lot more damage with that hit because of the fact he had venoms on him. You apply venom with, I think, every ability you hit. I think with the exception of your 1. Does your 1 put one on? Sorry, I'm still... Yep, you do put a thing on. So I'm really new to this. This is the first time I'm using a public test server, so I guess we could figure out how this goes. I still got my buff. How far are you? I don't know if I'm going to push this tower. No, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see if I can get Ra. After I clear this mini wave, I'm going to see if I could pull Ra and ult him. Just show you guys how it works. Okay, that's actually a really good time for that to happen. Let's clear these. Okay, whatever. Alright, there we go. Get towards me. Then, even though I pulled them this way, I was facing that way, I was able to throw him back. I don't do enough damage yet for it to matter. The ultimate doesn't do a lot of damage yet, so he's going to head back. If this first tower was down, I would chase him, but it's not. I'm going to get behind my minions. If I'm not behind minions, that's going to hurt me really badly. Okay. Let's see here. Let's cover that. Okay. Minion wave clear. Minimal damage. It's hard to do this against an assassin against a Ra. Mainly for the fact he can clear so much better than you and does that much damage. He does a lot of... She's very squishy. I'm just going to say it that way. I don't want to say, oh, this Ra does a lot of damage. She is squishy. If you get caught in a gank on someone like Apollo, on her, any hunter basically, maybe with the exception of Cupid. Actually, no, I'm not even going to say that. Maybe with the exception of Rama. It might hurt a lot. I'm not going to say it might. It's going to hurt a lot. Most solo laners probably won't be that much of a problem. Hercules might be a problem. Vamana, Odin's wouldn't be a problem. No one's really going to be a problem except for high damage mages, burst mages like Ra. Or basically anyone who could do a lot of critical damage really quickly. Oh, let's hide right here. There we go. Minions couldn't see me to attack me. There we go. Okay, my ultimate's back up. Let's attack. Hey, everyone gets me. Come here. Clear. And now I can do a quick minion clear there. Attack. Just do some small amounts of damage. Late game, she picks up a lot. Once you get some penetration, you can do damage to almost anybody in like the 200 area, and with about a 2 attack speed, that's about 400 damage a second. Okay, my hand of the gods is down again, but let's see how I do this. As you can see, I just got him to kill his own person. I'm already doing in about 100s for damage. That was a lot quicker than last time. My boots are done. And let's hop out right back in here. Stealth. You can see the stealth factor. No one knows I'm here. It's just an AI. Don't really care. Still proves my point. I couldn't get back in time to pick him. Let's grab him. Oh yeah, there we go. Follow me. Get in the tower. So close. You need to pull him a little bit farther or earlier. I don't have enough mana left to use my ultimate. Is he coming back? Oh no, okay, so you don't want me to clear the rest of these. If I die, I'm gonna be really mad in the fact I didn't clear the wave. Okay. I'm gonna be about tied early game. Even though it is a bot, I'm just doing this just so I could show you guys how, like, some combos, how to build her and stuff like that. I don't like to build Rage right away. That's one of the last items I want to build. Big item to build, Brawler's Beatstick. If anybody's out there that's watching this has ever played Xbalanque, you know that his 2 with his poison can be overwhelmed by almost anybody's base healing. Any tank that has an HP 5 at least of 30 isn't going to take any damage from your what's it called? From your poison. Brawler's Beatstick, if you're hitting some basic attacks and applying a poison with your basic attacks, as you can see, very squishy. Cannot cover herself early. Okay, what other item? There was another item that I just want to guarantee. I'm not going to play this full match. I'm going to show you a basic build of what you should kind of have. Okay, Death's Toll, that could be traded out for, at the end of the game, any critical chance. Build that one critical. Okay, Executioner. You definitely want that. Basic attacks reduce your target's physical protections by 8% and an additional 6 points for 3 seconds. Right away, 8%. You hit 3, that's 24% taken off. Plus your 25 from your 1, that is 49% of their, that's half their protections gone. Plus the 6 points for each, for 3 seconds. It's a lot of health gone. Right there, already got Brawler's Beatstick. That's 20 penetration. Build Keen Sai if you want it. It just gives you a lot more damage. It's helps. Hoten's Wrath you can build. So right away that's 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Optional 5th in Keen Sai if you need it. And then I highly recommend get Rage. Rage will help you with your 1 because it has the ability to crit. As you can see, I'm going to jump out. I'm just going to demonstrate the ult one more time because the last one wasn't really a good demonstration on it. And let's see if I can catch this raw. If I die, I die. I'm only trying to demonstrate something. Okay, there we go. Got him. Put the poison on him. He can't heal now. Hit him with this. Boom, boom. Big combo. You can hit the ultimate combination with a to keep him near you. That is a lot of damage coming their way. Especially because all that ultimate damage is true damage. And coming late game, 650 true damage over 5 seconds. That's a lot of damage, no matter how tanky you are. Even a tank with 2,000 health, that's just about a quarter of your health. As you can see, I'm actually now being able to take down this stuff. Ooh, see? Very squishy. That one raw ultimate almost killed me. Okay. So now, that's all you really need to know to play Serqet. Not a hard god to play. All her moves are very self-explanatory. Only thing confusing is the poisons, and it's basically hit someone with your ability and then basic attack them, and it's a catalyst, and it is going to kill people faster. Okay, that's all for Serqet. I will be back with I'm gonna just exit out here, and I'm gonna come back in as Agni to show you a demonstration of him with his skin pack, and a little voice pack introduction. Okay, is it gonna go? There we go. Okay. Froze up for a second for me there. Went off. Don't think that's gonna show up. Okay, practice back there. Just joust. It's just gonna be a very brief, maybe like 1-2 minute thing, just so I can get it, show you the ultimate with him. My name is Swagni. Says it, can't say it better himself. Okay. It's just a great skin. The Apollo one and Bastet ones are good, but this just blows it out of the water. This is in competition with, in my eyes, with Ramerica. It's another good skin. That's all the really good skins there are. It's nothing amazing. Okay. I'll head out into lane and I'll show you these. This isn't gonna be a build. I like to build Bancroft's talent first. 1, 2, okay. You guys all know. If you guys don't know what Agni's skills do, I'll put out a build video for him. Just an overview / build. Something to show it. I might do that anyway. Separate video. Okay, and we go up. Let's just wait over here. Let's go. I don't have hogs, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, accident. As you can see, I even just accidentally threw it. I have all his moves on instant casting, with the exception of his ultimate, which I have on quick casting. They're all very easy abilities to hit. Plus, if you want to use them, you have to be able to combo fast, so it's all reaction. But all his abilities throw money. When his abilities go off, money flies off of him, which is a really cool thing. Did a lot of damage to that Ra. There's no special thing on his 1. Just still the same old 1. Okay. Well, let's get the voice pack. As you can see, changed woohoo into so taunt. Okay, swag, awesome, changed into swagtastic. Oh god. That just makes me laugh, because if anybody has seen the Fit Hoots by the 100 words to use instead of swag, that was a pretty funny video.
That's right.
Whoosh. Me, really strong god. Okay, there's my ultimate, so now I'll be able to show you guys. You guys know, his ultimate doesn't cost anything to use. It has no mana consumption, just you can only use it every 20 seconds, as you can see by the meteor. Okay, I'll just use it to clear his minion away. There we go. He says make it rain, meteor falls, bunch of money flies, really quick damage. Though being really his ultimate, it's good to use for a wave clear. You can see 151 damage, a lot of damage, easy to clear minion waves with it. Get back here. Okay, well that's all really for the Agni skin. I will be right back in with Apollo. Once this goes out of here, I will be able to show you. I'll reload the practice match with the new Apollo Ultra Spy skin. Or Ultra Agent. Special Agent. I don't know what it's called. Let me look.
Apollo.
Okay, let's accept that. Let's go into the game. Where's Apollo? Apollo. As you can see right there, it says standing by. That's how you know the skin's loaded. And let's lock it in, and let's make sure I'm using that skin. What is it called? Elite Agent. Man, I was nowhere near that. It's an ultra special. Okay. Nope. Wait. I'll buy a ward so you guys can see the gold. I have the Goldie ward skin at this point. It's a goldfish. It's really cool. I like it. Oh, if you buy the bundle, if you buy Bastet Apollo, you also get the helicopter ward skin. Okay, this is really cool. All his abilities change. Unlike really like Agni or still the same thing, his abilities completely change look. Okay, just buy Warrior Tabby. Okay, now I'm gonna buy 2 wars I can show you, and I'll buy some health pots. Okay, no watch. Right away, I can show you his 3. I'll just use it to get to lane quicker. He rolls and then detonates a grenade. His thing is a mist that flies off, and his 1 basically throws his gun and like throws the bullets. Okay, let's throw down a ward, the Goldie ward, throw that right there. Just so you guys, as you guys can see, it's a cool goldfish in a bowl. It's something really cool just to be able to use. Just gives you like a sense of visual appeal. Just helps out a lot when you're playing. It helps the game keep from getting boring. Plus, Smite's a free game. I don't mind spending money in game to get stuff because I didn't pay anything for the game. I'm not going to complain about paying for skins. I didn't pay for the game. Oh well. I'll buy the gem skins. Are all really cool looking. And so are some. I like the recolors too. Some of the recolors are really good. I'm out of mana. Probably should have bought Death's Toll. Especially if Apollo has high mana consumption. Okay, I'll continue doing this so you guys can see his ultimate when he gets to level 5. I'm not really paying attention to what skills I'm leveling at this point. I'm just kind of trying to see what... Oh, I'm going to back up so I don't get towered. Let's wait right here. Okay. Back up. There we go. The video's going to probably run to be about a half hour. It's a reveal video. Okay. Got this still running. Okay, there's my ultimate. I'm going to head back so I have some mana to use with it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Because it costs mana. It doesn't cost a set amount of mana to use the ultimate. Okay, he's in the lane. Okay, so that's why I put the wards there originally. So once you guys can see him, and 2. So we can do it. Okay, look, requesting evac. This is amazing looking. Such a great thing they could have did. You see the gun. Still same old dash stun 1 combo. If I had enough mana to use my 1. That's why a lot of hunters I see build Transcendence. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll just buy med, some mana pots. Got him. Okay. Well, there you guys can see. Apollo was really well put together for being part of a bundle, but they did a great job on all of these skins. They really put time and effort into them. Okay, now for the last one, we're going to just take a small look at Bastet, because it doesn't change much. It doesn't change much that her abilities still do the same. A lot of them look the same with the exception of a color change. Where's she at? There she is. Yeah, I've never bothered to master Bastet. Never one of my favorite gods. Never... whenever I jungled, I just played Hebo or Bakasura. Bakasura, I have to like mastery 3. I have him gold. Okay, Covert Ops Bastet skin, really cool looking skin. They changed. She just. I don't really know how to explain it. Just a cool looking skin. Her cats look the same except for red eyes. That. That. Okay. Right.
I could use some rations.
Let's make some mana pots so I can stay in the lane longer. Okay, there we go. You can see right away her jump. Nothing different. Just color change. Her 2 is a gun. That one was a big change that looks really cool. How she pulls out her gun and it does it still does the bleed, but it makes sense as a 3. And let's see if I can pull him out enough to hit him with a 3, which looks the same. Looks no different at all. Well, that's all you can really say for Bastet. I'll stick around just so you guys can see what her ult looks like. Oh, crap. Just pop some pots. I made the mistake of walking. Stop following me, Raw. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I didn't even hit Raw. Stop chasing me. Gosh.
How do you like that?
Let's clear you. The lack of minion, or the lack of mana, is with this one. Oh, I probably should have hit my 2 instead of my 3 there. I probably gonna have the kill. But, oh well. Okay, let's go through and clear these minions out. I'm probably filming this video a little late. By the time it goes up, it'll probably be the patch already. Okay, I'm out. Because it seems like there've been some glitch. One thing I noticed with the Apollo skin, I know it's a little late to mention it. If you have an attack speed over 2, I've noticed that the shooting animation doesn't come off the gun. It comes off from like his body. It comes from out of like nowhere. Like just from thin air. It's not a major problem. It doesn't affect the game at all. But it just seemed to bother me just a little bit. Okay, there's my ultimate. Now let's jump back and see if I could bait Raw. I probably shouldn't do that. I'm almost out of health. Oh, no. Caught lazy back and almost died. Okay.
That'll do.
Okay, there we go.
Your middle tower is
Let's grab
under
this. Okay, that works. Now let's head out here. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna kill the minions. I'm gonna jump. 3, 2 is. If you don't know how to combo Bastet for like her wombo combo with herself, it's 1, 3, 2, 4. You get the pounce on her does him or her does damage, 3 slows, 2 puts a bleed, and attracts the cats.
How do you
It's
like that?
okay. Watch. 1, 3. I missed all of those, but look at the cats. They're just black cats. They're panthers, basically. Still do a lot of damage. No difference there. Should get the kill. Oh, no.
How do you
Didn't
like
get the kill.
that?
Huh. Oh, well. That was my bad. I missed my bleed. Okay, I'm out. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for the release stuff. Video comes out. It's going to come out to about 33 minutes. Not a problem at all. That's just a reveal video. I was playing in the Smite private test server. Just getting a glimpse of the stuff that's going on. Okay, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment knowing what I can do better, I can do worse. Just give me some advice for gods like Bastet so I can master